Okay, here I go. I'm at Pretty Long Coffee Company, attempting to do a video, see how it goes. I've been spending time on trying to figure out my laptop. I'm an old guy. I'm not good with this tech stuff, so appreciate my friend Ben getting me started. So hopefully I can download this on my YouTube channel. But friendship with Yehoshua HaMashiach is key, both in ministering the message of the kingdom, the good news, redemption, the gospel of the kingdom, the message of redemption. It's important that we understand who we are, not as slaves serving, but as friends. So I hope this little bit will inspire you. I just want to put out there an image I have. There's a parable that Yeshua teaches regarding we call it the prodigal son. I personally believe it should be called the father's heart towards his two sons. We know the story about the prodigal son, so I won't go into detail of that. My focus is what did it look like when he returned? He came to his senses. Sin consciousness is our five senses. So when he awakened, it's not surprising that he referred himself to as a servant, as a slave, to go back and serve in that mindset, the goodness of his father's heart. He was sin conscious. When we're in our senses, we are not walking in the Ruach HaKodesh. We are walking in our senses. I call that sin consciousness. I call that the horizontal plane. But when he returned, and I pray for this for me, because I desire the Father's heart on every soul I look for. And not in a condescending, I'm an old guy, I know more than you. A wise man will continue to increase in wisdom if he maintains that learning spirit. You can speak to a wise man and he'll learn. Speak to a fool and he'll resent you. So the Father's heart reaches out to in the distance when he sees the Son coming home. All those, whoever knows how much like time before the Son even got out of his pig pen and headed home. And I think this is a good order as he went out and he physically embraced his young son. Can you imagine being spending all of his inheritance in prostitution? And keep in mind, in that setting, in that culture, prostitution included males, wasn't just females. The the temple for prostitution included males. He kissed him, he embraced him, he clothed him, he shod his feet with shoes. He put that ring on his finger. He celebrated him with a feast of his return. And then, probably the most vital part of our deliverance, of our salvation, to carry the Father's heart, as Yeshua did. He protected him. He defended him. Once he was dead and now alive, and lost and now found, he protected him. When that, bless his heart, righteous brother who stayed home and tilled the ground, worked for his dad, someday to inherit the business, but they had one thing they both had in common. And it's on a faith level, a belief level. Neither of them understood who their father was as a father. They viewed him as a master. And I think as we move forward on this channel of Friends with Yeshua HaMashiach, I think that's a foundational perspective of what's in your heart, what's in my heart. I want to bear the Father's heart, and as his son, Yeshua did, to no longer look at you as my servant or I'm your servant, but as a friend. And when we understand what Yeshua's friendship looks like, the Father will be revealed in us and to us. So remember, in the age that we live in, where sin runs rampant, transgressions against Jehovah's commands, both from the religious brother who may be leading your church or not, or ministry, is looking to the other servants to hear what the Father's saying. And Jehovah's desire is and restoration to us through the good news, through the kingdom of Jehovah and his righteousness, through Yehoshua HaMashiach, is to lead us back into the breath of life that was given even in the garden. So blessings to you. I hope this downloads, and I'll continue to put out little pieces. But the prodigal son is a powerful, powerful example for me. It's my foundation. It's my filter when I go forth to prophesy, to evangelize, to be an emissary, an apostle, to pastor and teach another living soul. I want that to be my filter, whether I was 20 years old or whether I'm 60 years old. Whatever age, stage of life we're in, those principles are principles of life and can only be found in the understanding of Yehoshua and the relationship he had as a son to his father. Blessings.